going on, y'all? Peace and blessings. Once again, this is Hussein Muhammad coming through with another video. Going on my walk. It's another Saturday. I'm going to try to make these videos more frequently than I normally do. I'm actually just on my third video, so it's not like it's a whole lot of videos, but as you can tell, these videos are coming once every 7 days. Not too bad. I work a whole lot. But here's what's been on my mind. Now, in the first video I made, I spoke about me being a martial artist. I am also a striking coach. So I guess in essence, I'm a combat instructor. And one of the frequently asked questions in this field is always, what art is best for self-defense? What singular art? You have some people that say boxing. You have some people that say Muay Thai. Some people say karate, wrestling, jiu-jitsu. Whatever particular art a person engages in, that's the art they're going to say is best for self-defense. If they're honest, however, if it's not, one, practical, they won't tell you that what they learned is actually beneficial for a violent encounter. Secondly, I think we need to do away with this notion or belief that one art trumps all. In the early days of the UFC, the very beginning of the UFC, in fact, the mindset or the goal was clearly defined. They took fighters from everywhere and basically said, with your discipline, let's see if your discipline or your skill, whatever it is you do, is better than any other art. And until the Gracies came through and just steamrolled everybody. I can't remember which Gracie it was. I don't know if it's Helio Gracie or Royce Gracie. Royce Gracie, I believe that's how you pronounce his name. Once MMA became a sanctioned art, a sanctioned sport, MMA really became the answer. Now, MMA isn't an art by itself, but if we're really being honest, you can't rely just on one discipline. Let's say you're a very skilled boxer. No one's going to try to match hands with you if they know that you can box. Now, the benefit of learning how to fight is you ain't got to worry about fighting, as Miyamoto Musashi said. I'm paraphrasing loosely. But it's best that you train for all aspects for whatever situation you're going to find yourself in. What I mean by this is, don't think that one art is the end-all be-all, because the truth of the matter is it's not. You may be great at wrestling, but you might suck at striking. So when a fight actually happens, if you don't get the first shot off, you jammed up. You may be great at striking, boxing, Muay Thai, even karate. Some people might downplay karate, but at the end of the day, it's still effective to some degree. It's better than nothing, actually. And if you can't grapple, let's say the fight goes to the ground, or you can't strike, then what happens? You know, like jiu-jitsu is actually, it's not just a ground art. It's an art where it goes to the ground. More often than not, most techniques will take you to the ground. Same thing with the wrestling. But you can't think that when you're in a fight, or if you're just using jiu-jitsu and relying on wrestling, more often than not, you're going to start a fight on your feet. Now, I just want to make this quick side point. Every fight doesn't start with both combatants on their feet. It may be a situation where someone may walk down on you and you're sitting in a chair, minding your own business, probably says some stuff to somebody, whatever, it might escalate into something that shouldn't escalate. A lot of people have this on-site mentality, which means the moment they see you, it's on site, literally. They will walk down on you while you sitting down. What's up with all that issue been talking now? So then what happens? Now, if you're a grappler, you okay. Because the moment you put your hands on them, you good. Unless, of course, you're dealing with someone who also is a grappler. But you also have to look at things situationally. Every fight doesn't start with two people on their feet. That implies that the fight is fair. And most people, when they want to hit you, they're going to do it. They're not looking to give you a fair shot. And if we're really being honest, why would they? I'm not going to give you a fighting chance to whoop my ass. You're not doing that. I don't care. And having been on the wrong side of an ass whooping on several occasions, y'all have been too. Don't act like you haven't. Anyone who tells you they've never lost a fight, they've either never been in a fight or they just straight up lying. It's one or the other. Okay. Now, getting back to the one art solos every art, nah, not really. My advice, honestly, I made a video about this before on my Instagram channel. It was a short reel. But the best thing for you to do is to learn multiple arts. Just a striking art and a grappling art. Boxing and jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai and wrestling, karate and I'm going to catch flag for saying this, but I'm going to say it anyway. Even Aikido. Okay? But you should have a combination of striking and grappling. Okay? I know Aikido gets a lot of disrespect and it's basically tossed to the wayside when it comes to fighting. And I get it. Okay? My foot in the door was Aikido. And to me, I'm always going to have a special place in my heart. Aikido's going to have a special place in my heart always, because it was my foot in the door. But I understand when people say that it's not practical. Okay? But if we're really being honest, let's shed this mindset that one art shuts down every art. Because what you should do is train multiple arts. You don't have to be a black belt. You don't have to be highly proficient insofar as you have to don't concern yourself with rank is what I'm basically saying. If the goal is just to be able to have something to where you can defend yourself, that's really all that matters. Okay? It's best to have a skill, a combative skill, especially in this day and age, or in any day and age. You ever notice also people will probably say, if they know you can fight, they'll say, oh, I got a gun for that. Yeah, okay. Don't you got to get to your gun before I get to you? It's like what Biggie said, and I love to know. When your gun's raising, mine is blazing. Things like that. Folks don't think like that. So that's all I wanted to say for today. I'm going to go more in depth with this. Next few videos, I'm going to start talking more about philosophy, parameters of combat, striking elements, digging more and more into, just fighting in general, based on everything that I've learned. Okay, but my advice, honestly, don't think that one particular art can supersede all other arts. You don't have to look at that mindset. Okay? It's better to be a hybrid of everything. Okay? Even if you may not ever have to use it. It's better to have it than not use it. That's my time. I'm going to go back, continue my second half of my walk, and inshallah, I'll see y'all in a week's time. Thank you for watching. Hit that subscribe button. More content is coming. And if you made it to the end of this video, I greatly appreciate that. I'll see y'all soon. Peace. Video's not stopping. That was gonna stop.